Hello all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are proceeding with the remaining question and answer, and this is the last video from this series where we are going to wind up with the Agile Coach interview preparations. Okay, so just go through the all videos series and this playlist. If you are looking and trying to crack the Agile Coach interviews, okay, so these videos are for you only, and if you are having any doubt, concern, just put it in the comment. I would like to help you out surely. So this is Samisha Desai, your agile coach and mentor. If you are required the personal coaching mentorship, just DM me for the office, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and discuss the last video with the 6 question and answers which are remaining from this course, right? Yeah. So, the question number 83, how do you handle presenting complex ideas to non technical stakeholders? I simply through visual storytelling and the analogies. For example, while explaining the agile velocity to business leaders, I compared it to cars' average speed, not the maximum speed. Using visuals like burn-up charts and the real customer stories helps stakeholders connect the logic with the value. As a coach, I see my job as translating technical complexity into human understanding because adoption begins with the clarity. Okay? Yeah. So, the next question. Tell me about the time when you coach someone to reach their potential. A Scrum Master I worked with lacked confidence in facilitating retrospectives. I paired with her for 3 sprints and modeling facilitation techniques and creating a safe learning space. So gradually she started owning sessions and experimenting with the creative formats and improving team engagement as well. So few months later she led a agile community of the practice as well. So moments like that remind me why I love coaching. Watching others grow into confident leaders is the true measures of the success. It's a mind-blowing answer, right? Just put it in the comment box that mind-blowing. It's if you really like these answers, just like my videos and share with your colleagues, friends who are preparing for this interviews, right? Yeah. Then the next question, how do you ensure your message lands effectively with diverse teams? So diverse teams process information differently. Engineers want data, product teams value outcomes, and the leadership's needs the business alignment. So I tailor communication by audience using metrics for logic, stories for emotions, and the visuals for the clarity. So I also validate understanding through the feedback loops rather than the assuming agreements. In agile transformation, yes, it's not just about what you say, but how you make the people feel while saying it. Inclusion builds the comprehension. Getting my point? Yeah. Yes. So the next question. Describe your experience giving presentations to large groups. Yes, we have already discussed this question, large group and small group in previous videos. But here, if you want to elaborate, you can collaborate with other answers as well here. Okay. So I have delivered numerous agile awareness sessions and transformation kickoffs for groups ranging from the 2 to 200 participants. So I usually blend interactive polls, storytelling, and humor to maintain the engagement. For instance, during the FinTech town hall, I used a before after transformation story poll. It resonated deeply and participation spiked in the subsequent sprints as well. So, public speaking is an extension of coaching, right? So you are not just informing, you are inspiring changes and all those things. So this is what experience I got it from the presentations in front of the large groups or something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what's the most successful presentations or the workshops you have conducted? My most impactful session was leadership in agile culture. So workshop for senior executives as a consulting client. Initially, they viewed Agile as a delivery mechanism through the simulations and the role plays. They realized their leadership behavior directly influenced the team agility. Afterward, they launched an internal Agile mindset program as well for managers. So that experience enforced the idea that real transformation begins at the top when leaders shifts from the control to empowerment. Getting my point? Yeah. So the last question from this series, from these videos, from this playlist is, tell me about a time you use feedback to improve your own performance. This is the most important thing. If someone asks you, if you get some feedbacks of something, how you improve yourself, right? So in an early engagement, feedback revealed I was over facilitating, not allowing enough space to teams to self organize. So I consistently stay back, allowing silence and letting teams make decisions even if imperfect. The result was increased ownership and innovation. So that lesson reshapes my coaching psychology, okay, philosophy. Sometimes the best facilitation is restraint. Got my point. So this is a really most important question we have discussed at the last, right? So we have discussed everything in this series for the Agile Coach interviews, right? So just put your efforts now to prepare yourself for these interviews and crack the interviews. Definitely you are going to. Best of luck from mine. So still, if you are having any concern doubts, just put it in the comment box. I would like to help you out. If you need any personal assistant coaching, just DM me and avail my office. Subscribe my channel, share my videos with your friends, colleagues who are preparing for this interviews. They will really help, right? Yes. So just be with me and thank you for the next journey.